Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, I'm here, and I am here for a post commentary on my week 1 battle for the Pokemon Legend Battling Association Season 3. I just didn't have the time to set up recording for a live commentary, so we're gonna have a post com here. Yeah, great start. So, the team I brought was a offensive Arceus Rock, a offensive defensive kind of Tornadus T, a Dragon Dancing kind of defensive Salamence, defensive Persianola, kind of a cleric attacker Mega Gardevoir, and a physically defensive. Actually, I think I changed this to specially defensive in the game. Don't remember. But I brought Seismitoad as well as my Stealth Rocker. Now let's get this started. Alright, let me switch sides. So, he leads Excelgor, which is what I thought he would lead, so I countered with 20. He clicked Protect turn 1, Hurricaned it, missed, or hit the Protect. He goes Zapdos on my Hidden Power Ice, got a crit, didn't end up mattering at all. I swap into Gardevoir. Here's where shit kinda hit the fan. He gets into Excelgor, and my thinking was, it can't really touch me. I calc the choice spec set, and it final gambited my Gardevoir. I think this is where it really got bad. I think Gardevoir was more important to my team than Tornadus in this matchup. So, he Drain Punches on Earhart. I live it, get the leftovers recovery. He swaps out, which is interesting, because the calc on the -1 Mega Gallade hitting Ice Punch would have killed Salamence at that point, so I don't understand. I got my rocks up here, Protect on a Bulk Up. Yeah, that was bad. That's where not having that physically defensive and instead it's specially defensive kinda went wrong. And Salamence goes down to a crit Ice Punch. Didn't matter. I went Tornadus. He went Magiana. And this was kind of bad. Hurricane missed. So I didn't know what set it was at that point. I heat waved the Gallade, got some damage off. If I burned the Gallade there, I won the game. Just saying. But didn't get a burn. Didn't end up killing me, I guess. I misplayed a couple times in this game. That was a good switch though. Switch in my ground type on the Volt switch, a Mola comes in. I get off a Scald. I was predicting Garchomp to come in, or Zapdos, so. I get in Persian. He wishes. I believe he soaks me next turn, which I don't understand what he was going for. Miss Toxic ended up being big. That was big. I really needed to wear down this Alomomola if I wanted to win, and yeah, like he said, that mattered. I taunt the Assault Vest Magiana. That's a great job. And I get the fuck out of dodge. Seismitoad was my switch every time on Magiana. It eats a Focus Blast here. Leftovers. Gallade comes in. And I go Persian. I honestly don't remember what I was thinking, but he hard swapped out. Because Foul Play did 69% mid into Gallade, which is huge damage. Arceus comes in. I really wish my Arceus had a Toxic on it instead of whatever happened to it. That just would have been a lot more helpful. Brings in Gallade. I couldn't kill it with Earth Power. That's where I could have used a crit. Although I don't think a crit would have killed from that range with the roll I got. Ice Punch, Hulk, boom. he did a really good job playing around my Tornadus T, because the regenerator there is really helpful, and it never got a chance to really get into the game, which is why I think Gardevoir would have been a better Mon. So if he didn't screw up his CVs, I would have had a chance. Ice Beam there gets a crit, doesn't matter. I had to switch in on that Drain Punch. It was just, at that point I had no switch-ins. Torrentine couldn't switch in, because even with the regenerator after rocks, unless there was an absolute mineral, it died to Drain Punch. And I wasn't physically defensive as Ice-Metoad, which is my fault. I made a last minute change, and it ended up biting me in the ass. Focus Blast, I'm going to start skipping through. It pretty much is just him wearing down my team, and my dumbass decided to click Earthquake instead of Scald. I had a chance if I just Scalded. So I got the rocks away, and I needed a little mulligan, so I decided to go Z Hurricane it, which was the right play. It also helps me with differential, so that happens. Zapdos comes in. Arceus Rock. Thunder Wave, which ended up killing any chance I had. And this, okay, hold on. This was bad. I was thinking we would just swap out because Arceus Rock, Judgment. But what ended up happening was it Volt Switched. And that was an obvious Volt Switch. Here's a good play. I baited the Earthquake, and I knew he was Scarf at this point because earlier in the game he clicked Stealth Rock and outsped my Persian, I believe was on the field at the time. So I knew he was Scarf. And I just really needed things not to go away, and they did. I would have had a slim chance of winning if that didn't happen, because I would have just clicked HP Ice in his face, and what needed to happen was I needed to land a Hurricane on Gallade if the Ice Beam came off or whatever. It didn't. I lost. That's the end of the story, I guess. Garchomp outrages. I live on 1% and paralyzed. I technically still had a chance there. I would have needed Haxelate, but yeah, and I lost differential there because if I didn't get paralyzed, Ice Beam would have came off, killed Garchomp, and Hulk does outspeed both. So if I got some confusion hacks on Zapdos and landed my Hurricane on Gallade, I had a chance. But that's the battle. I don't think I played horribly, but against some of these teams, you kind of have to play really well. And it sucks, but that's how it is. I think that's all I have here. I'll see you guys maybe Thursday for a team builder, or next. Okay. I will see you guys Sunday for power rankings. So there's going to be a big gap in between. Hopefully I can get my battle out. Hopefully I can get a team builder out on Thursday and a battle out on Saturday. It just depends on when the battle actually happens. There's going to be a big gap this week though. I'm talking next week's videos. Just because week 1 kind of went fast. Thanks for watching, I guess.